Here we go, match underway for the WWE Women's Championship.
Tonight could be the night for Sasha Banks. She's been waiting so long for this opportunity, and tonight, the opportunity's knocking on her door.
Tonight could be the night Sasha finally realizes she is inferior to the Queen. One-on-one for the championship for the first time ever. Two long-time rivals.
These two women know each other so well. They're going to be able to meet each other at every single opportunity.
It's going to get gritty. It's going to get dirty, as we see from the opening bell. These two trying to out-muscle one another.
I don't know if that's a smart move from Sasha Banks.
Almost a slightly conservative approach. Neither one of these two want to make any early mistakes.
Can't afford to make any mistakes. And Charlotte backing Sasha into the corner.
Create a little bit of an opening here. Oh!
Banks out of the way. Banks with the roll-up, shoulders down on Charlotte, who kicks out.
Banks is going to have to do just that. Rely on her quickness.
Well, that just goes to show how evenly matched these two competitors are with the WWE Women's Championship on the line.
And maybe evenly matched, but Charlotte has the bigger resume and the ally in her corner tonight.
That's right. Bayley made a guest appearance last night at Battleground, but tonight the boss is on her own.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks.
Elbow right to the back of the neck.
Ugh.
Goes for it again.
Oh, that hurt. Knee to the spine. Tough situation to be in right here. Scoop slam.
Banks is moving the momentum to her corner. The boss is giving some serious orders right now. What are we going to see here?
Hung up on the second rope. Neck breaker.
Some early troubles for the Queen, but she's come back from tougher.
Yeah, but the boss has determination like few other competitors here in WWE. That could be trouble for Charlotte.
Cover by the challenger. Not sure why.
I think she sensed her opponent was about to break free.
Not looking good, guys.
Sasha Banks avoided that attack and hit back even harder.
Charlotte with a nice reversal. Jumping face buster. I'm going to switch things up tonight and ask you, Corey, how does Sasha win the title tonight?
It'd be easier to answer for Charlotte's side, but you want me to answer the hard question and set the example for the other two? I get it. Banks needs to use every ounce of knowledge she has on Charlotte. She needs to use every counter, make zero mistakes, and somehow come close to a perfect match.
She's got to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count.
Let's hope she didn't have a big lunch.
Oh. Nice back rotation suplex.
I asked Corey before about Sasha Banks' path to victory. Now, Renee, how can Charlotte overcome the boss?
You have to frustrate Sasha Banks. The boss, she's extremely confident. You have to put a dent of doubt in that confidence, and maybe she'll make a mistake.
That is a great answer, Renee. Much better than Corey's.
Renee's the
Amen.
best.
Yep, you're right.
And she's back in the ring now.
Sasha Banks is just one step ahead tonight. Boss rolling on all cylinders. Hammerlock applied. Oh, no, no. Uh-oh. It's going to break her arm.
Oh, man. Gosh, why?
Can I just point out how absurd it is that Sasha Banks has not had a one-on-one title opportunity until tonight? She's been here for 10 months.
Hey, Banks has had her chances. For example, she had a triple threat at WrestleMania where she failed to win the title. The women's roster here has never been bigger, and sometimes you have to seize an opportunity like a triple threat or a fatal four-way.
I should mention that WrestleMania match. he's alluding to might very well have been won by the boss until Ric Flair got involved and kept Banks from taking part at the end of the match.
And she was a sore loser about it. No wonder she didn't get any opportunities after that.
Into a chin lock!
Oh, man.
Strong words from Banks earlier tonight as she claimed that Charlotte's been dodging her ever since both women set foot in WWE last year.
That's not a claim, Michael. It's a fact. In the last 10 months, these two have been in WWE. Charlotte has yet to face Sasha one-on-one before tonight. That's just absurd.
That's because Charlotte had plenty of other, more deserving challengers like Natalya and Paige. Those are women with accomplished WWE resumes, while all the quote-unquote boss has done is lose and complain.
Last night at Battleground, Sasha Banks made Charlotte tap. If the boss can do that again, she'll be bringing home the gold.
Completely different circumstances, Renee. Firstly, that was a tag team match. Secondly, Bayley was a mystery partner they had no time to prepare for. If you ask me, tapping was smart for Charlotte. Avoid injury and live to fight another day.
Sasha Banks is making her presence known.
Banks delivering big-time offense. She's taking command of the situation. Let's go back to Battleground, where both Charlotte and Corey are practicing some serious revisionist history. Sasha was the better woman that night, and I think she'll do it again tonight.
If the only thing Charlotte learned from Battleground was a list of excuses, she's gonna find herself in some serious trouble here tonight.
Suicide dive!
Whatever it takes to win. Renee, you and I were both there for the beginning of this relationship between Sasha Banks and Charlotte.
Yeah, we have, Graves. They've grown into the ring together. They've evolved together. Unfortunately, they've evolved into two different things.
And by that, you mean that Charlotte has evolved into a champion while Sasha has evolved into a egotistical loser.
Good one, Graves. Charlotte's found success and she's evolved into the dirtiest player in the game, much like her father. Meanwhile, Sasha's evolved into one of the most popular superstars in all of WWE.
Back into the ring.
To the outside, which will start the referee's count.
I'm so glad to be calling this match the first Raw of a new era. New GMs, new stars, new titles, and hopefully a new women's champ.
The new titles Renee alluded to includes the Cruiserweight Championship, but also the Universal Championship, which will be decided at SummerSlam. The question is, which of these two women will carry this title into the biggest party of the summer? Just 6 days ago, SmackDown Live hosted the WWE Draft. Raw's second pick of the night was Charlotte. Raw picked 7 other competitors before picking up Sasha Banks. That has to be bothering the boss.
Oh, definitely does. Sasha calls herself a legit boss, so the fact that other superstars were deemed as more valuable has to be painful for Banks. Frankly, I think Charlotte deserves the higher draft spot.
And it's Charlotte with the reversal.
There's a reason why she's genetically superior.
And again!
Looks like Sasha Banks is on the move, guys.
Now let's just hope Banks has enough stamina to pull through.
You guys brought up Charlotte getting picked before Sasha in the draft, and I think Sasha finds inspiration from it, not anger. It's put a huge chip on her shoulder, and she wants to prove her worth right out of the box.
That's right, Renee. Winning that title and beating the first woman picked in the draft, will prove that Banks is the boss.
We are beginning to reach a point of desperation in this match.
These athletes' bodies can only take them so far. You have to imagine they're reaching their breaking point.
Set up for the...
Ooh, nice Russian leg sweep.
I am so glad to see Sasha finally get her opportunity tonight. Charlotte's been hiding behind Dana Brooke, making the boss face her lackey with vague promises of opportunity.
Lackey? I want to make sure Dana Brooke knows what you said about her, Renee. Charlotte made Sasha fight Dana to prove herself. Then she made them face off again to make sure the first time wasn't a fluke. It was simple as that. That's not hiding. From the apron.
A moonsault!
Oh, wow.
Boom! Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark. I want to clear the air about Dana Brooke's matches against Sasha Banks. The boss has already proven herself worthy. Either Charlotte wanted to soften Sasha up, or she wanted some up-close scouting. Either way, it's underhanded.
Nonetheless, Sasha has now earned this match as she's made Dana tap out 2 weeks ago and made Charlotte tap out last night. Elbow drop, man! Charlotte has been unstoppable for almost an entire year. She's been a champion here for 307 consecutive days. That's the longest reign since Trish Stratus held the previous women's championship.
Well, that just says it all, doesn't it, Cole? She won the Divas title last year, retired it at WrestleMania, won the women's championship the same night, and has been successfully defending it for a month. That is why she's the queen.
There's a lot to be said of Charlotte's title dominance. As you guys mentioned, yes, she is currently the owner of the longest reign in over a decade, but reigns are meant to end, and the boss is the biggest threat yet.
Renee, you're the best because that's true. A decade ago, a young upstart by the name of Mickie James ended Trish's record reign and became legendary. Sasha can make history herself here tonight, too.
Oh, heavy-duty right hand.
Banks is on a roll.
The boss is giving some serious orders right now.
Back in from the floor.
Charlotte with a fantastic counterattack.
That's why she's the queen.
Beautiful drop kick.
And Sasha Banks now. What is the boss going to do? She's
running
rolling back
away.
to her feet. No right hand.
Sasha's finally realized she's no match for Charlotte because she was climbing out of the ring and was about to jump over the barricade.
And now Charlotte's going to take advantage even more.
I don't quite see it that way, but nonetheless, Charlotte with a big boot to the face of Sasha, who's in trouble.
Charlotte's doing everything she can to keep the boss down. She knows if Sasha keeps moving, that could be the advantage that Sasha has here tonight.
And now Charlotte mocking the boss.
Charlotte just reminding Banks that she doesn't belong.
Yeah, and all she did was fire Sasha up. Who drives Charlotte into the apron spine first. And now Charlotte trying to create space and stay away from the boss.
Charlotte back in the ring. Oh,
Hey, wait a minute.
Sasha just threw the title to Dana Brooke.
oh.
This looks familiar.
And the official caught Dana. Dana sent back to the locker room.
See you bye, Dana, to the back.
Little lion cheating and stealing.
This is a great call.
Sasha Banks idolized Eddie Guerrero, the best to ever do that.
Let this match be one-on-one.
Classic Latino heat, but will it pay off for the boss?
She's got to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count. Sasha Banks is scaling the ropes. Look at this.
The champ to the top turnbuckle. Dana Brooke has been sent to the back, and that changes the dynamics of this match drastically.
A calculated risk by Sasha Banks there. She could have gotten Charlotte disqualified with that trick and would have only earned a non-title win.
Banks knows that this is a big match, and the new GM wouldn't stand for a DQ finish. The boss read the situation perfectly.
Every person in this capacity crowd is on their feet.
And with good reason. These superstars are earning all of their respect.
Elbow drop. Tough spot for her here, guys.
It's like she doesn't even know where she is.
Oh, I know what's coming next.
Knees to the gut. It's boss time, guys.
Momentum has clearly swung her way.
Sasha Banks on the attack.
This is where Sasha Banks is at her best.
Got her.
And the Luthez press.
Piston-like rights.
Both women tumbling over the top rope and hitting the floor.
Uh-oh.
Suicide dive. Bringing it back into the ring. And now Sasha Banks heads up.
Dangerous part of town here. Charlotte thwarting whatever plans Banks had for the moment. Now the queen.
Oh, yeah, Sasha's in a world of trouble now that Charlotte's coming to meet her up on that top rope.
Look at this, just rifling off rights. The queen is about to end this. If this connects, it's game over for the boss.
Oh, my God! Banks hung up on the top rope and Charlotte in firm control.
There's no way Sasha recovers from that.
I don't know what Charlotte's got planned, but I don't think it's going to look good for Banks.
Oh no, what's the queen doing?
Sasha Banks is hurt. Oh my. Oh no. Look out!
Moonsault! Incredible athleticism. Wow, Sasha Banks gets the reversal.
Charlotte with a nice reversal.
I can see up to the rafters and there's not a single person.
Charlotte.
This is it, time to go to school.
Banks says not today.
Roll through. Oh, Sasha may have Charlotte where she wants her. Look at this.
Oh, Charlotte gonna tap.
Hang on, queen.
Look at the torque on Charlotte's back.
Oh, Charlotte using her long legs to get to the ropes, forcing the referee to break the hold, but the damage has been done.
Both these women are absolutely spent, Corey. They have given it their all here tonight.
Both women trying to regroup, come up with a new plan that was so close to Sasha Banks.
Sasha struggling to try to get back to her feet. Charlotte as well.
Who can push through? Who can overcome?
Uh-oh. Oh, backstabber. Big statement. Charlotte's in trouble. What's Charlotte gonna do? Tap out.
We got a new champion.
Here is your winner and the new WWE
Welcome to WWE Backlash, where we kick off this historic evening by crowning the inaugural SmackDown Women's Champion in a six-pack elimination challenge.
Becky Lynch, Naomi, Natalya, Carmella, Alexa Bliss, and Nikki Bella are...
Could be nap time.
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael. Still seems a little early.
Hooked up.
Back suplex.
Here she goes, back in the ring now.
All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex.
All measured up.
Knife edge chop.
There she goes.
High knee right between the shoulders.
Here's a cover.
And again!
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
She's more durable than she looks, guys. I'm not so sure Natalya should be strutting around like this. At least not yet.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Toss to the outside. Hold on. She wants to take this one to the floor.
Oh, targeting the stomach.
Big forearm smash. Spinning kick to the gut. A striking blow. Showing no signs of defense here, guys. Oh, to the arm. Terrible.
Becky Lynch with the offense.
Oh, perfect kick. She's in control. Oh, look at the scoop slam. Here we go. Drop kick. Oh, straight forearm.
She goes for it again.
Bam, what a slap. She's in full control now. That'll hinder your modeling career. Elbow smash. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Everyone in this match has something to prove, but nobody in this match has a bigger chip on their shoulder than Carmella. Need I remind you that she was the very last draft pick this summer?
Yeah, much like how Becky Lynch wants to show higher-ups that their faith in her was warranted. Carmella wants to show Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon that they should have picked her much earlier.
There she goes. Nikki Bella doing a great job of turning that one around.
Thunderous power slam.
Wee.
Oh, well aimed. Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent.
Ooh, right to the throat.
Bliss gripping the neck. This is how people end up getting hurt.
Sunset bomb.
Oh, to tear the features clean.
She can end it here.
Oh, great display of strength with the suplex.
Not yet. Setting up, down to the floor.
Knees.
And insult to injury.
Hoping to end it here. And Naomi's showing us how to...
Can she keep her down? That's elimination.
Has
Back in from the floor.
Bliss with the kick
Nikki
into the
Bella
sunset.
has been eliminated.
Sunset bomb.
Setting up for her. Oh, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Disarm her. Disarm her.
This might be it.
And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it, but that was impressive.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Pump handle. Up and...
Natalya is a force within the ring.
Into the STO. And here's Alexa Bliss looking for the pin.
Oh, right to the midsection.
Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there. Bliss in full control.
DDT. She's finished.
Natalya is in trouble.
Incredible athleticism.
Natalya is one of the toughest ladies in the WWE. It'll take more than that to stop her.
This is some...
Look at this. She's going to get it.
I thought that was it.
It's going to take more than that to keep her down. Harsh impact. Now we have Becky Lynch on the attack.
Right across the face.
Kick right to the body.
Then kick right to the gut.
Oh, no. Naomi's almost out of it.
Doesn't look like she has much left, Byron.
The glow's almost gone, guys.
Oh,
What a forearm.
bang!
From behind. Back suplex. Carmella being picked last in the WWE draft is indeed a motivator, as you mentioned before, Renee. Just look at Heath Slater. He wasn't even picked in the draft, and he's competing for the SmackDown Tag Team titles right here tonight.
Oh, the difference is that Slater is the underdog you can't help but root for. Carmella's become bitter and angry about being overlooked.
This might be it.
She got the shoulder up in time.
It's going to take more than that. You cannot discount Alexa Bliss in this match. If anyone's going to bend the rules to get ahead tonight, it's Little Miss Bliss.
Bliss certainly helped lead superstars to championship.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. And it's Natalya with the reversal.
Bang, nice contact there.
The resolve this woman is showing right now is absolutely unreal.
Hooked up.
Natalya says, not this time.
The last kicker's starting to lose control here.
In a match like this, you need to be on top of your game. Anyone in that ring can end Becky's night in an instant. Oh, man, nasty kick.
It's not looking good for the Queen of Hearts.
Natalya needs to fight back.
One leg moonsault.
What an athlete. Here's the pin. Title on the line. Back between the ropes.
No, it's not over.
I'm shocked that she kicked out.
You and I both, Byron.
Snap suplex.
Very nice.
Naomi going to work now.
Landing hard off the back suplex.
Set up for the side Russian leg sweep. Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a
Can she do it here? And the kick out.
Alexa's not the biggest, but she's definitely one of the toughest.
Float over. Into a DDT. Spin kick to the midsection. Alexa Bliss is taking a beating.
I don't see a lot of fight left in Little Miss Bliss.
Becky Lynch is looking for the ending. She's licking her chop.
Suplex rolls through. Oh!
Disarm her! Disarm her! Is Bliss gonna tap? Is Bliss gonna tap out?
I think Bliss is starting to fade.
And Corey, she releases the hold.
Looks like a questionable decision on paper, but
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
Alexa's out of this match thanks to Becky Lynch.
Little Miss Bliss can...
Uh-oh, feel the glow! And she's toying with her now.
disarmer locked in. I don't see how she can get out of this one.
Whoa, I guess she decided not to go for the submission.
And I thought she had her there, Cole. I guess not.
Becky Lynch, shoulders down, championship on the line.
Becky Lynch sends Natalya packing.
Becky and Natty trained together this is all about the SmackDown Women's title.
Naomi wants everyone to know that she's in charge.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. DDT! Lights out.
Definitely not where you want to be right now.
Unbelievable athleticism into the armbar.
That was amazing. Here she goes.
All the way from the top rope.
That's not what she was going for.
It better not be.
The volume in this building has increased exponentially. The fans are willing these competitors to push forward.
Win or lose, these superstars are going to be held in high esteem after this one.
A striking blow.
Naomi just too fast for her. There's the crucifix, nicely done.
There's two!
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
Kick right to the midsection.
Becky Lynch, nice exploder suplex.
Here's the pin, title on the line.
Here we go.
Near fall after near fall. What a battle.
Oh, now it's Becky Lynch making her pay.
Hammerlock. The first DDT.
A second time, Becky Lynch is looking to fly.
Oh, look out.
Oh, man, what a leg drop.
Shoulders down, championship on the line. No, she kicks out.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I don't either. Can this ref even count to three?
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Becky Lynch is keeping a very good tempo.
She's fighting hard and reaping the rewards.
Oh, there it is. Disarm her. It's got to be over.
I can't believe she's hanging on this long.
She's got a tap.
No escape, only surrender. Becky's a...
Naomi has been eliminated.
She did it!
Here is your winner, Becky Lynch. And the cell is coming down. And can you imagine what is going through the minds of these two women?
So much stress, so much emotion to have the Hell in a Cell settling down around the ring. It's terrifying.
You can see the trepidation on both competitors' faces. It's just become real to them. They are locked inside this menacing structure, and the battle is about to begin.
Everybody knows that this kind of... Oh,
And Charlotte went right after Sasha.
Charlotte wasting no time with the cell still being lowered.
Charlotte realizes the magnitude of the situation, and she wants to reclaim her throne. There is no hesitation. The Queen is going to injure Sasha Banks before the cell even lowers.
It's not only about the championship, it's personal. Charlotte wants to shorten the career of Sasha Banks. And these two are outside the cell, guys.
Here we go. Women starting outside Hell in a Cell.
And look at now. Sasha gonna drive Charlotte into the barricade.
Sasha returning the favor to the Queen.
And she is out cold.
Oh, big moves here from Banks.
Gotta fight fire with fire. That's exactly what the boss is trying to do to the Queen.
Let's fight dirty.
This is bad. Oh, look at no. You can't climb up there.
That's what she's doing, Cole.
These women have heard they can't their entire careers. They're proving everybody wrong right out of the gate in Hell in a Cell.
Oh,
I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Face first.
Bang off the cell.
Queen hanging on for dear life.
This being unfamiliar territory for these women, I say that they're using the scene pretty well.
Sasha's still climbing.
Sasha Banks looking to get creative.
No, oh my God! Power bomb through the table.
Good night, Banks.
Are you kidding me?
Sasha's in trouble. I mean, she's in this much pain already. Whoa, whoa!
The referee's trying to check on Banks, trying to make sure she's physically able to continue this competition.
She can't walk.
Sasha barely able to make it to her feet.
I can imagine the frustration from Sasha Banks here, though. I mean, this moment, she's been waiting for this for so long.
Oh, this hometown crowd trying to will Sasha Banks back into this match.
Banks doesn't need the support of the crowd. She needs a doctor.
This is not how Sasha wanted this to go down in her hometown.
In a bad way. Sasha can't even stand.
I mean, the officials may want to consider just calling this.
And it would be a darn shame.
I agree. It would be a darn shame, Michael, but you got to think about career longevity. You have to think about the health and the wellness of Sasha Banks.
This one's over before it even began.
Yeah, it's too bad, too. This was supposed to be an historic night.
Oh, no.
And well, the EMT. And here we go. Hell in a Cell underway. What does Sasha have left?
Sasha Banks is asking Charlotte if that's all she's got. No way Sasha's going to go out like that.
Oh, man. But Sasha Banks pulls off the counter. Up and face first.
Flapjack.
Oh, she knows that one works.
A surprising reversal from Sasha Banks. When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
here we go with Charlotte.
Stand by. The queen is rolling.
Neckbreaker.
What we are seeing now is confidence. The growing confidence of Charlotte in this match.
It's ironic. Most of the damage we see in this match so far happened outside the Hell in a Cell, even before the match began.
Sasha Banks is showing a ton of bravery, but is it smart? Is Sasha in any condition to compete on the highest level with Charlotte?
Well, Sasha trying to use her emotions, the energy from her home crowd to continue to fight.
Sasha's just going on flat-out adrenaline. She has to be after being powerbombed through the announce table.
To your point, Renee, it's not smart for Sasha to compete in this match, but Sasha has been in this situation before where she lost that women's championship only after a couple weeks. She doesn't want that taste of bitterness in her mouth again.
Clothesline. Side Russian leg sweep.
Charlotte sure dodged that one.
She did indeed.
And again!
Charlotte with the boot.
Cover for the championship.
Nope. Well, that decision may very well come back to haunt her, Cole. The leg is, oh man, right on the jaw.
That'll ruin your day. Sasha now trying to return the favor from earlier.
Trying to make Charlotte feel the same pain Sasha has felt thus far.
Charlotte with a big smile on her face, and it may only be a matter of time with Sasha Banks. Backstabber.
Banks statement locked in.
Can Banks do this?
Sasha's only got this one moment. She's got to seize it.
The queen is in trouble.
Oh, look at the incredible power of the queen.
Oh, God. Sasha Banks already injured back right off the apron.
Do you think the back issue Sasha has had could be a problem in trying to lock in the Banks statement?
Yeah, absolutely. There's no way Sasha can get the power she needs to effectively pull off that submission move.
In the face.
Inside the ring now.
Clothesline.
Off with their head.
As we all know, Hell in a Cell matches tend to deteriorate once the competitors leave the confines of the ring.
You have to ask, what has Sasha done to the already hurt lower back of hers? Charlotte's been punishing it, but Sasha's added to the pain with all the risks she's taken.
Sasha Banks in a bad way in the center of the ring.
Remember, anything goes inside Hell in a Cell.
Banks realized what the Queen had in mind, and Sasha fighting desperately. Here we go!
Oh!
The Queen driven straight into the cage.
I don't know how Sasha's even doing this. Bad back at all.
Pure adrenaline, pure gut. Oh my God!
You have to admire the guts and determination we are seeing from the champion.
These women are not going to be walking away the same after tonight's grueling matchup.
It's all for the championship. It's all to make history. Who's gonna dig down deep? Sasha Banks, steel chair in hand.
It's all perfectly legal.
You want to play dirty? You got it. Oh!
Banks puts on the brakes for the moment, but Charlotte's still determined to drive Sasha into the steel chair, but boom, what a right hand from Charlotte.
Oh,
Here
man.
come the chops.
Nasty chop by Charlotte.
Oh, and another one. Lighting up the boss.
The trademark Flair chops, inflicting agony upon the boss.
Just breaking her down.
And the Queen taking a moment to enjoy.
To a moment. No time for gloating in a matchup like this.
And here comes Banks.
The fury of fists.
Sasha still hurt. Oof.
Get more hurt after that.
Once again, oh no! Face first off the steel chair.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Charlotte with a nice reversal.
There were risks that I don't think both women thought of before they stepped into the ring. The toll it could take emotionally and physically could ruin futures.
I disagree with you, Graves. They knew exactly what the risk was. They knew how this could shorten their careers, but they wanted it so bad.
Okay, I think you're right, Renee. The only thing these women are more driven by than the Raw Women's Championship is the ability to write history, and we're witnessing it right now.
The ability to write history and break through any glass ceiling.
What an attack from Charlotte. And here comes Charlotte.
Charlotte knows that every impact, every blow is going to be excruciating for Sasha to experience.
But she also understands the heart of the resilience and the guts of Sasha Banks. Charlotte knows that.
But in the mind of the Queen, Sasha Banks should have let the medics take her to the ambulance and receive medical treatment.
Not looking good right now. Sasha's back, and Charlotte with a boot right to the midsection, and the boss is in trouble, and Charlotte now dominating.
Here comes that aggressive side of Charlotte.
What is Charlotte thinking here?
Oh, look at
God.
this!
The Queen,
Twisting Banks!
the Queen is going to break the boss in half.
Continuing to attack that damaged lower back of the boss.
And Banks bouncing Charlotte off the cell!
Charlotte got too cocky for her own good.
And another one! And here comes Sasha!
I can't believe Sasha still has anything left.
Here she goes.
Oh!
Whoa! Sasha caught herself. Sasha caught herself.
Oh, and a Meteora from Sasha Banks off the Hell in a Cell! Are you kidding me?
How bad do you want it? How bad does Charlotte and Sasha Banks want to be women's champion?
Something's got to give at this point.
You see the exhaustion, the emotion, downright agony from both women. Who can stay in this?
And she's back in the ring now.
Charlotte with a fantastic counterattack.
That's why she's the queen.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks.
No, another reversal. Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
As this match goes on, is there any self-doubt running through the minds of these competitors?
You can't even allow that notion to creep into your head. You have come too far and fought too hard to grow weak now.
Oh, missile drop kick.
Hit the target.
She's looking to kick this thing into high gear out here.
Charlotte trying to figure out, what do I have to do? What do I have to do to put away Sasha Banks and win back the Women's Championship?
Pulling out all the stops firing, as you mentioned. Charlotte now with a table set up, looking to do perhaps permanent damage to Sasha Banks.
First the steel chair, now the table.
Charlotte decided this ends now. This battle is over. The queen is taking her crown home.
Is the reward even worth the risk at this point? These women are going to destroy each other.
Oh my goodness.
In the heat of the moment, you don't ask yourself those questions. It's not about is it worth it. It's about becoming the champion.
No time to think about the pain, but what your body's gonna feel like tomorrow.
Oh my God! Charlotte sent through a table!
What does Sasha do now?
What does Charlotte do now? How are either of these women going to walk out of here?
Forget about walking out of here. It'll be a miracle if either one can crawl out.
And these women, they've gone through a tremendous amount here inside Hell in a Cell. How either woman is still fighting is beyond me.
The look in Sasha's eyes says she's not gonna stop until Charlotte feels the exact same pain that she has.
A mix of passion, a mix of pride that Sasha must be feeling that's driving her in this match. Sasha Banks got her there.
And it's Charlotte with the reversal.
There's a reason why she's genetically superior.
Oh, neck breaker. Oh, foot just stomping down.
The queen looking to finish things off. Here's the figure four.
And she's able to break out of it.
The lesson to learn here, Cole, is that you can never count her out.
Drop kick.
Great athleticism.
Oh, and look at this. Charlotte outside the ring. What is she going to do now?
Whatever it takes. Charlotte may be on the hunt.
Oh, boy.
The desperate queen reaching deep into the arsenal.
Banks better start moving.
Charlotte went through the last one. Now she's looking to return the favor for the boss.
Charlotte has Sasha right where she wants her.
Charlotte can taste the victory. She can taste the history of being the first woman to be victorious inside Hell in a Cell.
Sasha better dig deep and come up with a plan quick, because right now Charlotte looks like she's about to close the deal.
Both these ladies have thrown everything at each other, all in the name of walking out of Hell in a Cell as the women's champion.
the table, Charlotte Flair. What does the Queen have in mind? Ah! Smash talk in your face. Oh my God, Charlotte's gonna head up to the top rope here.
High risk, high reward.
No.
Sasha off the table.
Oh,
Charlotte
no.
had no idea. And Banks from behind, and here comes the boss.
Where did Sasha find this fire? How is she still mobile?
That fight, that grit of the boss.
Sasha's a little dazed, but trying to clear the way for whatever she has in mind.
Sasha positioning the table for God knows what.
She's in control. She's got a big plan. That back, though, still taking it out of Banks.
Sasha's like the Walking Dead at this point. She just keeps moving forward. Banks wants the championship. Banks wants the victory.
She's about to get it.
Sasha's back just too damaged. She couldn't support Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, both of these women showing the effects of the grueling, historic Hell in a Cell. Sasha just tossed out of the table. And this is a vicious Charlotte.
Charlotte will resume her original plan here, perhaps to send Sasha through that table.
Oh, she does it, this one will be over. Sasha can barely stand.
The Queen more than happy to inflict punishment.
Natural selection. That's gonna be it.
Good night. Cover. Hook to the leg. Got her. Charlotte picks up the win.
Here is your winner and the new Raw Women's Champion, Charlotte.
And then she fixed her crown.
A true battle of attrition inside Hell in a Cell. But we have a new women's champion.